Good morning, Anthony here with wildgear.us. This is the morning of day 3 of my wilderness survival trip in North Georgia. It's about 7 o'clock. It's just starting to get light now. Just about to where I can see to start walking around. I'm going to go ahead and let this fire die down a little bit. Go out and see if I can't get myself something to eat. Go do a little squirrel hunting. Now I'm hungry. I got 1 packet of peanut butter left. Now if I was in a real survival situation, I would actually use that to make some deadfalls and see if I can get myself some food that way. But I'm going to go out. I got my 410. I'm going to go out and do a little squirrel hunting and see what I can't get. So night went okay. Just, sleep for 20 minutes, you get up, you stoke the fire. Since the wood was damp from all the rain, sometimes, I had to blow on it for, 10 or 15 minutes before I could really get a flare up and some good heat out of it. But it is what it is. I made it through the night fairly comfortably. I ended up taking out the Adventure Medical Kit, heat sheet, emergency blanket at about 5:30. I was getting pretty chilly. Got down to about 46 degrees here last night, and wrapped myself up with that, and took the chill off. So I made it through the night. The only thing I could have done is put some more of those leaves, or maybe some pine branches, some pine boughs or something underneath me, make it a little softer. It was a little hard to sleep on, a little uncomfortable, but I slept for 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. So I'm gonna let this die down. I'm gonna head out here in a few minutes and see if I can get myself some food, and I'll get back to you guys shortly. It's about 8:30 now. I've been out here for about an hour and a half. Nothing yet. A bunch of birds. If I had an air rifle, I'd plink on a bunch of birds and make a meal out of that. But what I did find over here, which I thought was interesting, got some bear sign. Let me put this down. Okay. Okay, right here you'll notice this sections of bark down this tree that have been removed, and this is very clearly bear claws right here and up through there. There's a claw the bark off looking for grubs, but that's very clearly right there. It looks fairly fresh too. Bear claws. So black bears around here don't get that big. Average male I think is about 250, 300 pounds. But definitely something to be aware of. Alright, well, I'm slowly making my way back to camp. And follow another one of those old logging roads for a little bit. That wasn't too far from camp, so I kind of circled around. This area is most frequented by hunters. I actually found the remnants of an old fire back not too far, and one thing I did forget to mention yesterday too is I'll have to show you when I get back to camp. I found a bunch of cord, some cheap like Walmart type of cord, about 50 feet of that, so I'll be using that today for something. But anyways, not to get off topic, it's most frequented by hunters. Right now happens to only be squirrel. No other game species, small game is open yet, and deer archery is in season right now. I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't come across someone at some point, but I'm going to go ahead and slowly make my way back to camp now. I think I'm going to go ahead and pack it up for now. I want to get out, do some stalking, see if I can't get some food. If I make my way back there, fine. All it is, set up a tarp again. I'm going to take that Mylar blanket down and set up use the Adventure Medical Kit heat sheet, and set up a shelter with that tonight. I've never used a Mylar blanket for a shelter before. I've only used it to line a shelter, and I had a couple couple of tie outs, you know, tear off last night when it got windy, so I don't think that's really adequate enough for shelter material for one night in emergency, yeah, but I don't want to chance it a second night, so I'm going to go ahead and change that up. If I find another area with more resources, I can go ahead and build myself a shelter, but in that particular location, the resources are to a minimum. I've already exhausted the wood in that immediate area to have to travel a little bit. You know, if I have to go more than 50 yards, you know, to get wood for the fire right now, that's too far, because, you know, I haven't really eaten much in the last couple days. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back there and grab the last few things I have, and continue on, see if I can't get myself some food. At some point I'm going to open up that Coghlan's kit in the can. I'll wait till I have a fire going, because that does have has a tea bag and some bouillon in there. So there's one thing I keep forgetting to mention. When I was out yesterday looking for firewood in the rain, I came across some cordage. Cordage is, of course, you know, invaluable in the woods. Doesn't look like it's been there for that long. Deer archery season started, I don't know, probably about a week and a half ago now, and I know this area is frequented by hunters, so chances are someone was out here hunting, camped out, and forgot the cordage. So their loss is my gain. Also, I don't know if anyone realized or caught on, but I'm missing one piece that I had left with on day one, and that is my survival necklace. When I made the shelter on day one, I used the jute twine and I ran short on cordage, so I went ahead and I used the paracord that I had made my necklace out of. So and of course the first night I dropped my whistle, couldn't find it, didn't find it yesterday till it stopped raining. So I'm lucky I have this, and I was lucky I was able to find it again. So, you know, one of the thing I said, you know, I always keep these around my neck, you know, very important, don't want to be without them. And the second I take them off and I use that cord for something, you know, I could have very well ended up, you know, losing that one forever. So, and it's got my compass in it too. You know, I'm going to need that to get back. And, you know, just curious about the temperature. So, anyways, just thought I'd point that out if anyone caught that. You know, I don't want any negative comments for, you know, for my gear disappearing or whatever. But right back where it belongs.